Hello and welcome to this episode of Kashmir Now. I'm Gitasha Sharma. The continued oppression and introduction of fake laws by the Pakistan government has turned Gilgit Baltistan into a land untethered from international rule of law. The region has no constitutional rights, and the granting of the Gilgit Baltistan Empowerment and Self-Governance Order 2009 has not helped to bring peace and tranquility in the region. Kashmir Now brings you a report.
The region of Gilgit Baltistan continues to be under Pakistan's suppression since 1947. The people of the region do not have any constitutional right which other Pakistani citizens enjoy. Devoid of political rights, the people here are living a life of slavery. The people of the region are fed up with the fake promises, and they demand nothing short of political rights or freedom.
Yet Pakistan did not hesitate from colonizing the region. It took 6 decades of constant agitation for the people of Gilgit Baltistan to get what Pakistan now calls a provincial status with the name of, by naming it the Gilgit Baltistan province. But this provincial status falls wholly short of the kind of political rights that are being given to the other provinces of Pakistan, to that extent that Gilgit Baltistan does not have representation in the National Assembly, the Senate and the federal government. So it is all a sham. Gilgit Baltistan continues to be deprived of legal, constitutional and political rights. When a region is denied its political rights, and that also in the 21st century, it is a very gross human right violation. The people of Pakistan, for whatever little constitutional provisions are available over there, do have certain rights which are not extended to the people of Gilgit Baltistan. As a result, even though they do have a so-called government under the Gilgit Baltistan Empowerment and Self-Governance Act of 2009, they have no financial independence. They do not have any money. So when there is no money, there is no legal system of getting their legal rights addressed at the national level. What kind of a government is it? So when they have no identity, they have no government, they have no system, obviously they are being deprived of many certain other things which are available to the rest of the people of Pakistan. Gilgit Baltistan is a region which is flush with natural resources. Beyond that, it is strategically very well placed between Afghanistan, the Central Asian republics, India and China, and of course Pakistan. This region, because of its importance in the strategic and the geographic domain, has been colonized by Pakistan all these years in a manner which is absolutely abhorrent and which is against all international norms. Therefore, the people are suffering. Pakistan has got a very bad reputation as far as the treatment of the minorities are concerned. It came up as a secular state, but over the years, it has almost diminished the minorities of the Hindus, the Sikhs and the Christians. Now, it is the predominantly Sunni establishment of Pakistan is gunning after the Shias, and the province of Gilgit Baltistan is Shia dominated. Since they cannot carry out a mass killing of those people, they have resorted to the second method of changing the demographic profile of that region. And the best method to do so is to make certain other communities settle down over there. For China, a presence in Gilgit Baltistan is very, very important. It has got strategic significance for a lot of reasons. Firstly, it is through Gilgit Baltistan that China can approach the huge resources which are available in the Central Asian republics. Second, by having a presence in Gilgit Baltistan, China can dominate India and it can pressurize India strategically and militarily. Third, by having a presence over there in Gilgit Baltistan, China can get to the Gwadar port and set out its maritime domination. Fifth, the huge mineral resources of Gilgit Baltistan can be exploited by China. So, with all this in mind, China has got an eye on that region, and Pakistan is supporting China in these evil and nefarious designs. It has given China a large segment of land on lease, and otherwise the Chinese companies and the Chinese army have a free run in Gilgit Baltistan to do whatever they wish to. And it is also said that probably they have got certain missile tunnels which are aimed at India in that region. For India, what is happening in Gilgit Baltistan is a matter of great concern. Firstly, the people in Gilgit Baltistan, they are basically Indian citizens because it is an area which is occupied by Pakistan. So, India needs to fight for the rights of these people. Second, the increasing presence of China in Gilgit Baltistan and its domination of that region causes military and strategic problems for India, which India has to face. Should there be a two-front war, this presence in Gilgit Baltistan will be militarily advantageous to China at the cost of India.
People of Pakistan occupied Kashmir or POK are facing testing times. They are sadly homeless and also include those without shelter anymore whose homes were washed by floods few months ago. They are now facing another fury of nature with a harsh winter staring at them starkly, and government at the center not doing anything elevate their plight. We have a report.
In the current season, harsh winters are setting in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir or POK. Tens of thousands of people are without proper shelter and homeless, living under temporary structures such as plastic roofs like these because of the September floods, as it is called, swept away their personal belongings and their homes. Despite the tall claims made by both the local and central government of promised assistance, it never came, leaving the people to fend for themselves. Day-to-day survival has become the biggest challenge for the flood-affected people here, and people are dying because of the lack of adequate protection from the extreme cold conditions. And Islamabad is watching this ongoing development as a mute spectator.
जो सैलाब था उसके अभी तक जो उसके साइड इफ़ेक्ट्स हैं जो नज़र आ रहे हैं आपको, रेत ही रेत है, अभी तक लोगों के घरों में रेत है, और उसके अलावा जो उसके नुकसानात थे उसके जो हुए उसकी वजह से काफ़ी लोग जो हैं अभी तक आबाद नहीं हो सके हैं, और लोगों के घर ख़त्म हो गए, लोग किराए पे रहने पे मजबूर हो गए, लोगों को जगह ना मिली। तो उसके बाद ये तकरीबन जो घर बच गए थे वो फैमिलियाँ यहाँ पर आबाद हैं, और जो अभी तक नहीं हैं, जो जिनके घर तबाह हो गए थे वो अभी तक किसी तरह ही हैं, जिसका कोई अभी तक हल नहीं हुआ।
People here are in urgent need for shelter and warm clothes. The United Nations and other aid agencies should be enabled by the center to rescue and rehabilitate these people. The Pakistan government and its local proxies here only understand politics of controlling supplies and aid to the local people in the name of waging war for Kashmir for the Kashmiris. They are least bothered about the real problems and issues faced by the Kashmiris here, and any or all such claims before the international community is false and hypocrisy on the part of Islamabad at the center.
And that's all we have for you in this week's episode. Till we see you next week, it's goodbye from the entire production team.